Thanks. Is that you on there? Oh, wait, ginger. That's ginger, garlic. Somebody was all mad in the comments because I used actual garlic. Or sorry, fake garlic instead of real garlic.
I have like strong opinions about that.
Yeah, I don't get it. I know that it's supposed to be better. Sorry, but it's definitely supposed to be better for sure. But if you're just, you know, it was more convenient for me, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a time and a place for it. People get very elitist about using real garlic.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's totally fine. My sister's one of those people.
I mean, real garlic does taste better.
My sister would never use garlic in a jar.
Yeah.
Never, ever. But sometimes convenience is more worth it, you know?
Hmm.
It's all about what's important to you.
It's true. It's true. I'm just gonna cut them up. What's going on? What's going on? Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Making some steak dinner tonight. Is that cabbage? It is cabbage. How'd you know? There. You're quite astute. Dork. Ah. I hate when everything gets all dirty. Then I have to like clean it off and stuff. Shoot, we're making steak dinner tonight, guys. What's your favorite steak ingredient? And go. Write it in the chat. All right, in about 5 minutes, we're gonna start. We're gonna get going. Regardless. And if I don't have to destroy it, I won't. I figure we're not doing anything with it anyways. Okay.
Yeah.
Trivia questions. Does anyone like trivia? I love trivia. What up? We got 3 people in here. Where's everyone from? Just prepping some lunch for tomorrow. Only cabbage.
You like cabbage?
Mm-hmm. Maybe I should show more of the cutting board. Yeah. Oops.
Where's the steak?
It's over here. Still waiting on it though. We'll get it going in about 3 minutes. Today we're going to be cooking a New York strip. You can usually find these in your local grocery store for about anywhere from $7 to $18, depending on, you know, how big it is. And if it's better quality, if it's thicker cut, like obviously it's going to be more expensive. But I found that some of these, or most of these steaks, they taste the same. Unless you get like super high quality, unless you're paying $100 or, you know, maybe like $50 for a steak, you're not going to taste the difference, I don't think. So anything you get at the grocery store, probably going to taste about the same. This one was $9. This one is 0.5. It's like a half-pound steak. So that one's like $9. So do you, dear Robot, know how to make steaks? Do you know how to cook steaks? Yeah, you can definitely, what would you do to make it more tender? You would definitely, you can hammer it out, but I wouldn't do that to one of these, but you could salt it up.
Tenderizing.
Yeah, maybe some steak tenderizer.
Sear and then cook in the oven after.
Oh, okay. So like what, oh, maybe like a reverse steer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just rub lime or lemon juice on the steak, let it sit for a few hours.
Damn.
Alright.
Oh. I thought it was, that's why I wasn't like answering. Okay, my bad.
Tips how to overcome depression.
Sometimes I make it, but I feel like the quality has gone down. Oh, okay, cool. Well,
There's a lot of ways to overcome depression.
what are you saying? Stop. Overcome depression? I'm not sure. There's a lot. I mean, I'm not probably not the best person to talk to about that, but I mean, you probably no, you probably talk to someone like professional. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, here we go. New York strip steak. Yeah, okay, but I have a few videos. Like, if you want to just check those out, I'll tell you like 3 or 4 different ways. Like, you can make your steaks and stuff. So you can like season it different ways. You can leave it out like I am right now. This has only been out for about 7 minutes, so I like to keep it around 10 to 15 minutes before I cook it to make it come up to temperature. You can also add different aromatics like garlic, what is that stuff? Rosemary. Or not rosemary. Damn, basil. One of the two. It's not basil. Anyways, you put that in the pan while you're cooking it, and then you can, it gives it a different flavor. Anyways, so first you're gonna wash your hands because some doctor somewhere at one point said that germs are a real thing. I personally don't think that germs are real. I think they're just made up by the government, made up by some doctor somewhere to get you to buy soap. Just kidding. That's from somewhere. That's from a movie, but I always thought that quote was hilarious. Anyways, here's your New York strip. There you go. It's very small. This one's about 1/2 pound, but we're gonna take our seasoning blend. I like Kinder's. This is a salt, pepper, garlic mix. So this one's pretty good. I like that. I also have a few other different things I wanted to try out tonight. Here we go. We're gonna season both sides generously. I don't like thick cut New York strips, but I guess it is better to get a thicker cut. It's easier to make, I think. See, I mean, it gives you a lot more room for error because it is thicker. So if you leave it in a little bit longer, it's not gonna always ruin the steak immediately. So here we go. We got that all done right there. Now we're gonna preheat our oven. $350. Oh man. Yeah, while we wait for that to work, we can.
This seems hot.
I know it's 250, but. Oh. We're gonna sear it before we put it in there because we didn't. Because the oven's still preheating. Bring you along for this one. Oh, mousy. Will do. Will do. Not quite. What do you season your steak with? Might be good. Note to self, avocado burns pans. Or sorry, avocado oil burns onto pans. Ooh, it's starting to smell good. Any tips on how to overcome depression? Whoa, it's getting a little heavy there. Don't know how to do that. Oh, you want to cook that fat cap? Okay. You're going to want to rest it for a few minutes while the oven finishes preheating. Trivia question. What is the most common seasoning on steak? Or what's the most common seasoning people put on steak? Jeez, get out of here. What is the most common seasoning people use on steak? right now we're just resting our steak before it goes in the oven. And then we're going to cook it to a nice medium rare. Remember to like and subscribe if you're into cooking videos. Make sure to check out all my other videos. It teaches you tips and tricks on how to make your steaks better. Yes, quality of meat does matter. It only matters when you're getting up into like the $20, $25 and plus range. There we go, we're preheated. Should probably get a pan on it. Hold on. Oh, we got one of them in there. Why don't you look at that? Let's get it dirty. So our steak's in. Now we're gonna leave it for a few minutes. How many minutes would you say we needed? If you had to guess. We're cooking for 5 minutes.
5.
10 minutes.
5.
15 minutes?
Take it out after 3 and check just to make sure it's not burning.
Okay, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. So, okay. 25:42. We'll take our steak out and we'll check to see if it's fried or not. What's your favorite cut of meat? That would be really cool. I do want to try that regardless if anyone wants to or not. I want to take like a bag and like kind of like dump a bunch of Dots pretzels in it. I want to smash it up and then coat the outside of the steak with that.
That could be interesting.
It does have a good seasoning to it, but I don't know if I'd like that on steak.
You don't know until you try.
Quite right. I wanted to see what that stuff would look like, but I'm glad that we did. Okay, so 2 minutes left. What's the most exotic meat you've ever tried? Mine has got to be, I think we have flamingo at the state fair, alligator, elk, but I feel like elk is like
Elk is good.
overhyped now. There's also bison too, bison burgers. Down at going out to Madison, where's that one? Justice Creek, right? They have this one kind of like shop in the strip mall that has all kinds of exotic meats, but they're all stupid expensive. They give you like essentially like, think of like a Slim Jim and cut it in half and then cut it in half again, and then they'll give you that like worth of alligator or any of the meats I just mentioned for like $15. It's crazy.
It's a good way to try it. You're not committing to anything crazy, but
Yeah.
Cheesy wants to be in camera.
She's a chicken. What is the timer? Okay, 25. So we have 15 seconds on the steak. 3 minutes, I think.
You can always put it back in.
You're right.
You can cook it more, but you can't uncook it.
Listen, that's some great advice. Write that down. Alright, we can temp it, see what it's at. Alright. Let's check. Ooh. 99 degrees. That is a very rare steak. I'm gonna put it back in for about
Over.
3 more minutes. 26, 23. Okay. Oh my God. So 29, 23, we'll take it out. And hopefully it'll be a nice medium rare. Or rare. Rare would actually be better. You made a wonderful steak the other day. And I want to emulate that. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. You made a great steak. It's wunderbar. I wonder what this would go good on. So if you crush up a bag of dots into a fine powder, what could you put that? What could that be a crust on?
At work, we used to have pretzel crusted chicken breast.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Butterfly chicken breast, and then I don't know how they got it to stick. It might have been eggs or something.
Yeah, you probably put it through an egg
They
wash.
sold it in the meat department.
Huh. That's a good idea. Ooh, or like what is that? Yellowfin tuna, the really red tuna.
Mm-hmm.
That often comes with a crust or has a crust on it of something. Like sesame seeds or like black sesame seeds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember. But I know at Bullwinkle's we used to sell those with like some, like a miso glaze or some kind of teriyaki glaze over the top and like ginger and stuff. I don't know.
So that sounds good though.
Yeah. 29, are we looking? 28, we still have another minute. One more minute, Cheesy. Then we're gonna take out the steak for you. Cheese, you just ate. Here we go. This guy should be done. Let's take a look. All right, we are there. This is a perfect rare steak. Okay, 120. Saw the number I wanted. So now we're gonna let it rest. More resting. I wonder what this thing's gonna look like. Cause I've had steaks before, temp to the right temperature, but then have that big ugly band on it, and it just doesn't look good. All right. Gonna let it rest, but we're gonna let it rest over here. Ooh. This is the seasoning we use. Kept it simple: garlic, salt, and pepper. It looks pretty good. All right, so let's cut into it. I'm not patient enough to let it rest. Plus, we let it rest in between. Both let it rest. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh my God. Nice. So look at that. Looks like it was almost overcooked. Like maybe a minute or two longer and it would have been medium rare. Now I think it's like just on the border of rare and medium rare. Phantasmal. New word. Why don't you just stay over there? You wouldn't like this, actually. This is cat, so you wouldn't like this. You wouldn't want any part of this, so. Okay. Let's see how we can ruin this. Let's ruin ourselves. No, not that bad. Ketchup? Oh, we're not gonna put ketchup on it.
Just asking if I can try.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, yeah, you can try it. I thought you said ketchup. I'm like, we're not gonna go that crazy. All right. So we're gonna try unagi fish sauce or sushi sauce on this guy. Go for it. Get in there.
Any piece?
Yeah. Any piece you want. Not that piece.
This one?
Not that piece. I'm kidding. Go for it.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. So try with a few different sauces. Here we got this sushi sauce. I've had a steak roll in Albania once. It was at this steak or this sushi house or sushi restaurant, whatever. And my buddy got a steak roll, and I thought it was going to be disgusting, so I didn't get it. Turned out it was better than the one I got. I got like a salmon, avocado, tuna, and all kinds of like good stuff on it. This is that Kewpie kind of Japanese mayo. I like the taste of it because it's kind of tangy, and I'm a big fan of tang. Oh my God, wiped it all over my hands. Wonderful. So that's right now. That's got to be my most favorite sauce at the moment. Let's get a fork. I'm on a big, I guess, Asian sauce kick. So we're gonna try the guy. Oh, yikes! That looks good. Okay, we're gonna try this alone. The unagi sushi sauce. Fantastic. Scale of 1 to 10. Give it a 7 or an 8. That's delicious. Okay. This one I don't have high hopes for, so I will take a smaller. I'm gonna get a smaller piece than that. And this is one of the good pieces because it's got all that fat on there. A little bit of mayo. Not gonna hurt you. It's okay. Probably wouldn't do that again. Let's try the two together. Actually pretty good. Let's try this oyster sauce on here. Never know what's going to be good until you try it, right? Okay. Ooh, it's like a big gelatin glob. That's the main ingredient on that. Oyster extract. Modified tapioca starch. Okay. Give that a go. Ugh. Yikes. Don't do that. Steak and oyster sauce, not a thing. Oof, that's fishy. Actually kind of disgusting. Okay, so this unagi sushi sauce with steak, really good. If you mix it with a little bit of the mayo, I think it tastes really good. But you could probably get away with just using that, just using this, because the steak already has like fat on it. Don't really need to necessarily put more fat on it. I don't know how to explain that flavor, but it's phantasmal. New word alert. Let's try it again. Oof. All right. What are you having for dinner tonight? Are you cooking anything else? Are you gonna be good with what you have?
Depends if you're finishing that steak.
I'm definitely finishing this stuff. Yes, you may.
I might make that ground beef and mix it with some like pasta or something. Be good. Maybe I'll make one burger.
There you go. We'll make a burger.
What?
So the burger would be good, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
How would you make a ground beef, or how would you add ground beef to pasta?
Oh, you just cook it and mix it with the sauce.
Like a red sauce?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also like spaghetti.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing like special or
I thought.
That's really good.
Try it with that.
That one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's really good. Wow.
This one's horrible. This one's the, I forget what it's called,
Oh,
oyster
try
sauce.
that
The worst.
Soy sauce could be good. Just plain soy sauce.
Colin I used to make fun of Colin for putting soy sauce on his steak to, you know, whatever, marinate it in. And then I tried it. It was okay. It wasn't horrible.
That turned out really good. Thanks for sharing.
No problem. Parabens. Don't know what that means, dude. Like and subscribe for more cooking videos. Parabens. What does that mean? Problems?
Looks like Spanish. Let me see.
Dun, 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 dun. Just made a New York strip steak. Turned out amazing. Check that out. Thank you. Sorry, there's those two are reserved for cheese. He didn't say anything, but he definitely wants them. Come here, buddy.
What a stressful day, but it's all over cheese.
Oh, my little guy. How much steak? He says if it's not Wagyu, he doesn't want it. if it's not free range Wagyu, I don't know. If it didn't have a good life, cheese doesn't want it. Right, Cheesy? Yeah. Okay. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching.